Today we may feel this urge to reach for something bigger, to be a bit bolder, to be willing to take a chance. Okay, we may feel this rush of confidence coming in today, inspiring us to set our sights higher, to expand our worlds in ways we never thought possible. But we need to be mindful as well, because with this surge of ambition, we could easily overdo things. We could take on too much. We could promise things that we cannot deliver. We could rush into something head first without any kind of plan or strategy. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We'll gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the positive, loving support you really do send me each and every day, whether I'm here or I'm absent. You guys always have a way of reaching out to me and just filling my heart with joy and love. Welcome to your daily focus for September the 12th, right? September the 12th, 2024. So today we have the 12 energy. Now, the 12 energy is about pulling it back, being more in the moment. Understanding where we have control. That's a big part of the 12 energy, of understanding where we have control and where we actually need control in our lives. Truth be known, we really don't have any control over anything, but we feel more sure in our steps when we do take control over certain things. So, what is it we are taking control of? And is it necessary? Does it match? Does it align with your path forward? 1 plus 2 is a 3 energy. Allow the curiosity to happen, allow the transformation to happen. Talk about things, socialize, enjoy life. And if we look at the daily numerology, we would have a 9 plus a 3 plus an 8, and that gives us a 20, which tells me that we are at a fork in the road. We are at a turning point in our life. There are new decisions to be made, new steps to be taken, and in which direction do we go? 2 plus 0 is a 2 energy, and that tells us that there will be magic all around us today, but it's more important to go within, to understand the magic that you possess, your birthright, your talents, your abilities, your unique self. The sun is in Virgo, moon is in Capricorn, and today we have the sun squaring Jupiter. So that's going to amplify any kind of desires we have, okay? This energy will push you to seek out more in life, chase after your dreams, and not just chase after them. We have enthusiasm about it. We have an optimism about it. We feel compelled to reach past our comfort zones, push ourselves out of our comfort zones. Now, we could very well take on far more than we can handle, so we need to stay balanced and have a practical and realistic approach to any goals we set. So we need to take those big dreams. We need to break them down into smaller, actionable steps in order to really find the success we are going after. And no matter how small, celebrate those wins. Those wins, those accomplishments, those tasks that you got done, to motivate yourself to do even more. Okay, dive into new subjects, sign up for a workshop, a course. Watch out for overconfidence. That can get us into a lot of trouble, or we could be impulsive, or we could be overindulgent on a day like today. And we can easily get frustrated if things aren't happening quickly. So, don't let frustration enter the picture. Practice a patience, keep your eye on the prize. Practice diplomacy. Okay, have a willing to listen to whatever is being said prior to reacting to it. So today's energy is really about striking a balance. Embrace that bold, adventurous spirit, but stay grounded and make smart, methodical decisions. Celebrate all your wins, however trivial they may be. Set new goals. Get curious. Be open to new learning experiences, new environments, new people, new ways of thinking, new beliefs. The path that we step on today, it may not be the smoothest, but it's definitely full of potential. So we'll turn to the cards. Okay, I think I'm back. It has, I signed up for 5 days. They said, oh, it could possibly go an extra 2 days. And how long have I been missing? Like 5 or 6 weeks now? My goodness. And I did pre-tape thinking that, oh, you guys won't even miss me. I'll go do this. This will be fun. And I'll be right back in my seat in front of you in no time flat. But the opportunities kept growing, kept building. I did sign a non-disclosure, and trust me, I want to share every little experience with you, but I am unable to at the present time. So just know that it put me in line with a lot of people that can help my growth. And it all turns back to this page and you as my family. So, I'm still working towards the same goals, I think, but just on a larger magnitude. So yes, I'm coloring outside the lines. Okay, underlying energy for today is the Three of Wands. Okay, so we may not be making any strong, firm decisions today, but we are looking at exactly where we want to go, where we want to step, how it would work, how we could make it work for ourselves. What is needed, what is not needed. Remember that 12 energy. We're looking at, what do we have control of? Do we need control in those areas? Can we delegate that to somebody else so we can free up time or energy or resources to put the energy towards us, our goals, our dreams, our desires? Who are the people that surround you? What are the environments that surround you? What new skills what skill are you honing into something great that you can build tangible results from? Our first card is the Five of Cups. This is about taking off that cloak. This is saying, yes, of course you've had failures in the past. Of course things didn't go right in the past. Maybe they're not going so right for you at this very moment, but it's time for you to realize that if you take that cape off, if you stop holding yourself back from opportunities or back just from life in general in certain areas, maybe it's love, maybe it's your health and well-being, and you're holding back because, I've tried before and it just hasn't worked. Or, all of a sudden our mind starts listing all the reasons why we shouldn't take that step forward, why we shouldn't try to go forward, because as rotten as it may be, our minds know that we know what to expect. And so it keeps us safe. It keeps us away from change, transformation. But that can also stagnate you in the worst ways possible. So this is a time when we need to let go of the fear or the anxiety, the limitation that holds us back, to push through it, to go after our dreams, our goals, our desires with a vengeance, with a bold, strong step. We have the World card. The World card says, yes, there is a brand new world awaiting you, but you need to tie up the loose ends first. There are things that you have not completely let go of or left in your rearview mirror. It's a time to finally allow them to depart from your life, to dissipate in your world, so that you can step into the new, so you can step into, I hear, the profound. And we have the Star card. So talk about strong energy. The Star card, making the impossible possible. Are you willing to take that step forward? Are you willing to take a chance on yourself? Are you willing to take a chance on that dream, that desire, that goal, that want? Because you can. This is a card that tells you that maybe 1,000 people have tried, but they will not do it the way you do it, because you come with a certain unique skill set. You bring you to the table, and nobody has walked your path and has molded themselves into the person you are at this present time. And that gives you power. So embrace that power. Embrace that hope. That belief in yourself that you can and you will. We'll go to Nature's Whispers here. Get our Oracle card. I did shuffle these cards and cleared the energy because, they're used to following a pattern. 14, assurance. Assurance. I'll hold that card up so you can see it well while I read for 5 or 6 seconds here. But I always like to find out, the authors of the deck have put a certain energy into the creation of this card and the writing of the story behind the card. And so it's very important, especially with oracle cards, that you take the time to learn the energy that is being gifted to you, but also to look past the energy that is being gifted to you, and what does this card say to you personally when you see it. Okay, for each of us, we would have a different definition of what this card is telling us. Okay, and there's always pictures within pictures here, so you may see things that are meant only for you. So take the time to meditate on it, to contemplate it, to understand what it's trying to tell me. I see 3 women in the tree, which tells me about celebration, good news coming. Okay, let's see what the artist and the author have to say. Remain steady and be assured that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear, and as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. So you have everything you need right now to go forward in the way you want. There's nothing more that you need to bring in. Maybe you want to take a workshop or a course, but that is only to grow what you already know or to add something new into the mix of what you already do to give it more flavor, more identity, more uniqueness. We will go to our higher intuitions, our animal cards. And we have find your identity, the raccoon. I kind of giggled because the word identity was going in my head, and I thought, what does identity have to do with anything here? But they're answering my question by bringing out our little raccoon. I had a pet raccoon when I was little. His name was Rocky. Coolest pet ever. Okay. Our keywords are hiding, mirror, right, and destiny. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Isn't that funny? Since we have a 20 energy of crossroads today. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Raccoon tells you are hiding from your true self. All too often, we lose our identity. It can be connected to career, love relationships, even friendships. Relationships are a mirror of who you are at the time. If your self esteem is low and sad, you will attract the same. On the outside, the person's situation may be perceived as the life of the party, but inside, they may be crying with confusion. It's never good to create relationships out of illusions and to treat them as a patch or a quick fix for what you don't have in your life. They are supposed to be a complement to who you are and help you grow, or both of you, or all of you, if you're taking it in the context of friends and coworkers and career. Now, that doesn't mean you hermit yourself away until you figure it all out. It means that you need to work to heal yourself, to become the person that you want to be. Be the person you want in your life. No matter what disappointment you've had in your life, you cannot forget to celebrate who you are. When that job promotion doesn't come through, or the person you just hoped was the love of your life just leaves, it's easy to get caught up in negativity and despair. But it means that you aren't in the right spot in your life to attract what you want. So take the time to change that. Now, they do have a couple of of ideas here. Write down 10 qualities that you love about yourself, and they don't have to be physical, but they can be. Write down 10 qualities that you would like to work on, and then truly look at those qualities and see if they are fixable or things that you are creating because you're in a different place than you want to be. Eat right. Go to the grocery store. Supply your cupboards with good and colorful foods. Put the black colored clothes to the back of your closet and force yourself to wear a colorful shirt or scarf. And many of you say, but that's my uniform, Telly. I have to wear black. Well, they don't know what color your undies are, okay? So I'm just going to leave it at that. Use positive affirmations and put them all over your apartment or your house. Use art, index cards, whatever. Surround yourself with positive. Put on music and dance. And when you are sad, take some action instead of focus on the morning. Cry. Don't feel bad about crying. That is such a release. Those tears are an actual tension, sadness release. So allow those tears to flow because that represents the healing of you becoming renewed. Seek professional help if you feel suicidal or having dark thoughts. Know that it takes time to heal, so don't patch your heart with another toxic relationship. And that's it. So, thank you. Thank you so much for having my back, for waiting for me to come back. It was an amazing opportunity. They worked me 12-hour days. They, and it was a 2-hour one-way commute. So I was beyond tired by the time I hit my pillow every single night. And, rarely had a full 8 hours sleep before I had to get back to her and go back. Uh, I want to tell you so much, and every time I go to say something, it's like, no, I can't say that either. So you'll just have to trust in me that I was working towards being a better version of me so that I can inspire you to know that if I can do it, you can do it. Inspire yourself to be the person you want to be. Step into the opportunities that are presented to you. Believe in yourself. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.